Hey everybody, this is Carl back again for another reaction video. This one's new because I love this channel. I came across it like a year ago on my Facebook feed just on accident, and this was like I just want to react to like one of my favorite ones because this is the first one that kind of came to my feed. Don't know how that algorithm kind of worked, but I guess sometimes the algorithm, benefits you or just do you right, just you know. And uh, this is you ever watch those honest trailer videos? Um, uh, uh, from Phantom Entertainment, which another great channel that I like watching. The voice actor behind the honest trailer videos came on did this video for them. He's great. I love that guy. Very like one of my inspirations. As like a voice actor myself. Like he's the GOAT, man. Like I really respect that guy a lot, and just hope nothing but good things to come to this guy. Of course, they all apparently have been, but it's just more so because he's is a great guy. But yeah, the Warp Zone. Yeah, I love these guys' videos. Definitely give them like just further support. Subscribe to their channel and definitely leave a like and hit a notification bell and subscribe to my channel if you want further reviews, reaction videos, and follow me along on my various video game walkthroughs that I do on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/talkingwithcarl. You can watch me live streaming video games, but you can also check out my YouTube channels where I post my previous video game walkthroughs for later on. But I also make videos like my psychology videos about like certain anime characters. I did 2 so far, mostly because it's so much research involved and like set in prep time to make those videos, so they're not frequent. But I did one a month and a half ago of Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! And I just did one recently for the month of October for Light Yagami from Death Note. So you can check out those psychology videos up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/talkingwithcarl. If you want to, those are fun videos that I did. There will be more coming in the new year, so look forward to that. If you ever play the Chaotic TCG card game or just watch the TV series, I have a Chaotic Lore video where I do breakdowns of history and lore of certain characters and battle gear and so forth. So I have a whole plethora, and I do great, getting great views from all that stuff since I've been doing that. So you can check out those as well. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to this video.
Welcome to the annual video game announcement show.
I do love video game.
The following
awards
broadcast will feature a licensed PR translator to help viewers cut through all the corporate bullshit talk.
Really quick, I wanted to start doing reaction videos earlier in the year around like not E3, but pseudo E3 when I announced all these video game stuff, but I haven't figured out the screen capture thing. What I got set up right now, I figured out just by accident. So moving forward, I'm pretty sure PAX already went by. So the next little video game thing will be the Video Game Awards. That'll be more than likely some point next month, if not early December. We don't know yet. They haven't announced anything yet. So look forward to that. Hopefully I'm not working that day so I can do the live stream, right away and you can watch along with me. But anyway, rewind back just a little bit.
The following broadcast will feature a licensed PR translator to help viewers cut through all the corporate bullshit talk.
What's up, gamers? I'm Sarah Johnson, aka Captain Mabel, and I'm so incredibly excited to be here.
I was paid a surprising amount to be here.
And co-hosting
She's
with me
cute.
today is the amazingly talented Chad Billings, aka Scoots. How are you feeling today, Chad?
Oh my god, Sarah, I cannot believe that I'm actually on this stage getting the privilege to present the latest games to all the viewers out there.
I blew a huge movie audition a couple years ago, and this gig is my fallback.
But you all didn't tune in to hear about me, you're here to see new games. So let's not waste any more time and let's kick things off.
This kind of reminds me of if you ever watched Key and Peele TV show that was on Comedy Central a while back. You have the Obama's anger translator. This is basically the same thing, and I kind of wish they had this in the award shows for real, or just the video game conferences for real, so that way cut through all the bullshit talk. Like, just, tell us, what we're all thinking.
Off with a brand new, never before seen world premiere.
The trailer was leaked online 2 days ago.
Hey Sarah, what do you think of when I say Final Fantasy?
Wow. I think chocobos, moogles, summons, and epic sprawling stories.
I kind of wish they, the Warp Zone, kind of like, because RDC World 1, another channel that I react to, which you can also see on my YouTube channel, they do like their own, Hood Olympics, but they do around the same time as the real Olympics going on. Just a, kind of, what's the word? Just, as a skit, but it also like kind of like parody. That's the word. And I kind of wish Warp Zone do the same thing for every like Game Awards show, or like just E3 every year and do their little mock thing. And I kind of wish they did that, but I remember, I think I, commented on one of their videos. It's probably been such a long time. It's had so many other commenters since then. But I mentioned something like that, and he's like, this is kind of like a generalized kind of video, so they kind of fit for any year, so it doesn't really matter because it's pretty much like, not the same thing, but it's kind of like, we hit this enough beats to no matter what year, you can pretty much get the general idea.
I think the series peaked at Final Fantasy X, but I'm not allowed to say that.
Well, you can forget about all that because Square Enix is bringing a bold
I
new
also,
vision to the franchise
did a
with
walkthrough of
Final
Final
Fantasy
Fantasy X.
Chaos Chronicles. Take a look.
Chaos Chronicles wasn't
Looks
good.
like chaos has been waiting for us. I only know one thing.
I haven't played Chaos, but I've seen like other people's review of it. Wasn't any good. But 7, 10, and 15, personally, I enjoyed those. Those are the only ones I kind of played, but those are the ones I liked. And I'm including 7 Remake in that mix. But I'm looking forward to 16.
I want to kill chaos. That's my character arc. You're not chaos, but you're dead. Chaos is the main dish. You're just an appetizer. I don't like balls. They remind me of chaos.
I don't like balls.
You thought you could disguise yourself as a tower, Chaos? Die!
I think that's just a tower, bro.
We're here to kill chaos.
I am chaos.
Chaos!
Oh my god, that looked friggin' amazing.
That looked terrible, but if I don't act excited, they will fire me.
Yeah, I can't believe how great the music sounds.
I'm not saying anything about the actual gameplay so I can sound positive without outright lying.
Well, one thing's for certain. With the release of Final Fantasy Chaos Chronicles, next holiday season is gonna be downright chaotic.
We knew this joke wouldn't play, but weren't allowed to cut it because it was written by the producer's son.
Well, the fun doesn't stop there, folks. Next up, we're getting a sneak peek
Oh, those
behind the
crazy
curtain
jokes
at famed
at these,
developer
conferences,
Betamax
I
Blue's next
understand
revolutionary project.
Oh man, one of these kind of things, I cannot tell you how annoyed I am.
I'm
with
John
these kind
J.
of videos
Johns,
they
head
do.
of Betamax Blue Games, and I'm thrilled to give all of you at home a small glimpse into what we've got going on at the studio.
We have nothing new to show this year, so we made a developer diary as a distraction.
The freaking developer
Here at Betamax
diaries.
Blue, we put diversity and inclusion at the forefront of everything we do.
We got in trouble.
We're striving to make sure everyone is represented in these halls.
It was really bad. There were lawsuits.
I just really love working here at Betamax Blue. You know, it's truly a dream come true.
I was pressured into appearing in this by my boss.
So this is my desk, or as I call it, my creative sanctuary. This is where the magic happens.
I spend 10 hours a day here and routinely sleep under my desk during crunch.
We've been putting a lot of hard work into the new engine and really building out those crazy holy crap moments that only Betamax Blue games can deliver.
That, right there, that's all the actual gameplay you're going to see in this entire segment.
As you can tell from these shots, we're really putting all our effort into delivering gamers a massive world with unparalleled immersion.
None of this is rendered in engine. The game will look nothing like this. That last shot was literally from the movie Aliens.
A project of this scale definitely has its challenges, but I know we're up to the task.
I'm gonna miss my kids growing up to bring you this game.
We couldn't be more excited about our launch. We're aiming for a holiday release,
The game will be delayed. It's nowhere near ready.
and honestly, we're just incredibly excited for gamers to finally get their hands on it.
We're absolutely terrified of the public's response.
And finally, we want to give a huge thank you to all the Betamax Blue fans out there for supporting us over the past decade. It's because of you all that we're able to do what we do, and we promise the best is yet to come.
We're heavily relying on the goodwill created from our last game in order to sell this game.
God, I wish they was that honest for real.
Wow. Big thanks to Betamax
How
Blue for that
much respect
exciting
you'll have
peek
for them if they
behind the
just
curtain.
been straight up.
They're
Well, it's been a really exciting show, and we're almost done. But before we go, we've got one last surprise for you.
This reveal will either single-handedly save the entire presentation or turn it into a massive disappointment.
20 years ago, we gave the world a bold new vision for video games. But now, coming at some point in the future, we're bringing you that same vision again. For the very first time. For the 5th time.
I never was like a Fallout guy, so I had no stake in the game.
Wow!
Oof.
I can't believe it! I'm totally speechless!
I can't believe there was all that build-up for a f***ing title reveal.
Yeah, I hate those
Wow.
so much.
Well, one thing's for sure, Chad. It's pretty clear that gamers have an awful lot to look forward to.
Wow. It's insane to me that companies waste millions of dollars on these presentations that could have been much better spent improving the actual games, or, novel idea here, improving the lives of the people that make the games. But no, instead we have to do the same circle jerk of a dance year in and year out in order to get the latest open world AAA piece of garbage trending on Twitter years before it even comes out. Sorry, I'm not even translating at this point. I'm just expressing my own personal disappointment.
Right you are, Sarah.
he's right.
Well, thank
That's
you
what we
all
all
so much for
thinking.
watching, and good night!
This could have been an email.
Oh my god. Exactly. Duh. And it's like after like the recent stuff with the former, Bayonetta voice actress who apparently haven't done any voice acting outside of Bayonetta for the few times she did it since the Bayonetta 1. Her grievances aside, she did raise like a major awareness of the industry's lack of responsibility of paying voice actors well, because they're not, because I'm currently taking a level 1 acting class, which is almost up, but because I want to get into like a gaming animation class afterwards, but it requires me to have a level 1 voice acting class completion and level 1 acting class completion. I already did level 1 voice acting a couple of years back. So I'm just make sure I get like the acting thing situated as well, and learning a lot and everything like that. And it's just like from my voice actor told me, and like a lot of good actors will tell you, whether it's voice acting or just live on camera acting is acting. You are playing a role, and they should all be treated equally. just because one showing your face doesn't mean like the other shows less credibility because your face is not being put to the character. Yeah, sure, Steve Bloom doesn't, isn't on screen Wolverine, but he's voiced Wolverine for multiple years. But, voice actors like Kim and Tara Strong and many others have to rely on some get royalties from particular games or characters that they play, and by and large it's like conventions for the bulk of their stuff. And it's like it's a freaking crime. Like acting is acting, like kind of taking it personally because like I'm in the field of that. But it's just like, aside from that, it is grimy as fuck, and the industry really needs like a complete makeover just to set things right. But at the very least, because like the I keep blanking on her name, but the former Bayonetta actress broke her NDA to show like what she's getting paid, which is like, I guess, standard even with the SAG-AFTRA thing is like roughly like $3,700 that she's getting paid because she's going to like a booth for like a few sessions each, like roughly 4 hours per session. And it's like, is she gonna like initially was $3,700, but I think they kind of like, after she first raised this thing to them, they boosted to like 4,000 even. But and that's like standard, I guess, whatever. I don't know like the complete ins and outs of that, but clearly it doesn't pay that well, or at least not giving them like a livable wage. But at the very least, you can do what all industries should do, not just indies who primarily do this because they probably have better appreciation for their voice actors, is make sure they at the very least get like tack on automatically as like a mandatory standard, like they get royalties. So if the game blows up, they can like they can always have like a check. Especially, you always hear those stories about how like it's not even stories, it's like a real thing, like actors, like starving artists, and people like waiting tables while they doing like auditions and stuff like that, because that is the bulk of the work. And you might not know this, the bulk of the work of any acting job, voice acting or live on camera acting or theater, the bulk of the work is auditioning. If you land a gig, that's great, but you don't stop auditioning. You gotta get like multiple stuff, and Tara Strong, she even if she gets like a Harley Quinn gig, she does other stuff. So like she's done with one thing, she sent in another thing, you got another gig lined up, you gotta keep that going. Like I wish I had that problem, but it's like I'm still trying to land at least that one gig, but I'm still like like auditioning. Hopefully one day get land something. But as the one voiceover teacher told me and the other classmates, it's the bulk of the work is the auditioning part. And and that is just the truth. And so if you want to be an actor, do not quit your day job. Try to work a way to like work flex on your day job, or do late night stuff, and so you have enough of the day to like do your auditions. Just a little inside tip. Anyway, that's enough preamble. I just want to make sure like I show this. I loved it. There's more Warp Zone videos I want to do in the future, so look forward to those. And once again, don't forget to leave a like, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in a little bit.